One thing about me, I'm gonna make a meal out of no meal. I had these burgers left from when I made the chop burgers the other day, and y'all argued so much in the comments about whether they was called chop burgers, chopped cheese steaks, whatever you want to call them. They even argue about the fact that they was in burger form, like chop burgers is the key word. But anyways, I didn't want these leftover burgers to go to waste, so we're going to make some smothered burgers, okay? So we just fried them up, seasoned them with some hamburger seasoning. Now to that same pan, we're going to add some chopped onions. Fry those bad boys up, add some flour. And once the flour is cooked down, we're going to go ahead and add some water, or you can add beef broth. And while the sauce is thickening up, we're going to season. I season with some beef better than bouillon, some Worcestershire sauce, some onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika. We're going to let that simmer for a little bit, and as it begins to thicken up, we're going to go ahead and add our burgers back to the pot. Now listen, this is something that my mother made all the time. I know it seems a little ghetto, putting some gravy on some burgers, but trust me, it is banging. It's basically like making Salisbury steak, just a little bit more, dumbed down. Now you want to cover and simmer those burgers on low so they get all of that flavor. Now when I say I'm not letting nothing go to waste, I had some leftover onions and peppers from the hoagies that I made. And I'm calling this an inspired dirty rice because instead of ground beef, I'm using this leftover beef sausage that I had from the chicken and sausage hoagies. Now let's add some seasonings. We're going to add some Creole seasoning, some black pepper, some oregano, some onion powder, garlic powder. That's all we need, okay? And once we incorporate that real well, we're going to go ahead and add in our rice. Now, everybody makes rice different. I usually do like a cup and a half of rice with like a cup and a half of water. I use a little bit more water for this recipe because of all of the ingredients. And I threw in some bay leaves. And honey, we're going to bring that to a simmer, throw the top on it, and let it cook. So your rice should look like this. Okay, I know it's a lot going on with this dish, but hey, this is what I had in the refrigerator after working an 11-hour shift. I just threw it together, and baby, when I say it was banging, okay? Look at those burgers. You can't even tell they burgers, for real, for real. If you can, you're lying, all right? So we're going to put some of that onion gravy over it, and baby, this dish was a 10 out of 10. Definitely going to put it into rotation, and let me know if you try it.